Hello everyone, my name is Maria and welcome to the channel. Last time we tried to get inside this door pretty unsuccessfully, unfortunately, but maybe we will find some items or any other way to get inside. That would be amazing. And now I wanted to talk to Rene about his wife, girlfriend, I'm not sure. Hello?
Vigilance officer? What can this old carabinier do for you?
Rene, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you.
Oh, I remember he doesn't like communism.
I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
I get you.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Of course he feels like that because he doesn't like unions and other things like that. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on, why are you on leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
Alright, we'll believe you.
You see, officer, Rene is the kind of man who would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
Oh, he has problems with his health, unfortunately.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
And who was working?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
So, I'm not sure if it was deliberate that no one was there or not.
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before Rene. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Yeah, but why did he do it? Like, why is he helping Rene?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Sure. I don't know. It's very suspicious.
Evrard created this job for Rene because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Rene is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back into the job market. Rene should rent out his services, invest the profit. There is absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. It's my side thing too. Yeah, proudly hold out the tear bag.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Thank you, and it's good for, nature. So why not?
Yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
Should we?
He is not going to become an entrepreneur.
Alright. I saw a picture in there. You were in it. You looked happy. Who's the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
Why?
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Wait, I think we've heard this name before, didn't we?
Yes. Like I said, I would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Alright, we have a composure check, 8%, not that much, but it's a white check, so let's try.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
Yeah, I see. Never mind.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabiniers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Right.
Don't you mean Frissel the fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
Alright, he's still, loyal to his imperial views and people.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Sure, composure, thank you. Oh, you know what? I've had one thought, but let's check our journal first. Smoker on the balcony. Yes, we need to go there at 9. And track down your badge. No. Get to signatures. Isabel and Lillian. Everest document. Where are they? Once the signatures. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They are on the other part of this island, right? Prove your authority. Draw us info on lynching. You know what? I think we need to talk to more people, first of all, of course. And I want to check that old lady. Maybe that's Rene's, love interest. Let me just quickly get to her. Here she is. Hello. Do we have anything new with you?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
I wonder how to make her talk. Maybe we have some check with her.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
No, we don't, unfortunately. Let me check my interactable items one more time. Maybe we can find something new here, and if I will show you.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Oh, yeah, we had something we wanted to show Kim here, so let me try to do that. Hey, Lieutenant, what is this? Point to the sticker.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Alright, so what does it mean? What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read this?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like?
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Oh, this is amazing! We have something new.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Yes, of course, let's go. This is
While a
great.
bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight.
Yeah, let's go. That's amazing. And his car is pretty close by. And we will find out how long we've been a police officer, right? I think so. And Kim is gonna help us do that. I'm really upset that we can't talk to that old lady. Her portrait is just so pretty. I think it's one of my favorite ones in this game. Really?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
Alright. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Sure.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
Aww. Press engine start.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canema comes to life with a whiny growl.
The sound was so loud I could barely hear Empathy talking. Press the button. Wait, it wasn't Empathy, right? Yeah. Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
Amazing.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Cool. Let's go and do that. We turned on the lights, and now we can read.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
There is note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet The major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Alright, got it. So we were watching some performance, right?
Ah, Martinez.
He smells the air and says, "Where are we on this?"
Let me see.
He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it.
Right here.
Great, seems nice.
No, it does not.
Right, look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
What does it mean? Not bad?
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
Yes, I don't know. What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually. What am I doing?
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3, that's it.
That's it.
What is going on? Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM.
Oh,
They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
so we've worked a lot.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
Oof, I don't know.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done this. Got drunk like, no, I've walked to the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. No! Don't say that. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Alright, I'm choosing this one, I don't care. I really want this one.
Maybe you were a diplomat. Or in
Aww.
PR. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Let's move on, shall we?
Probably.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see...
How many?
Wow, more than 200.
200! That's productive. Is that a lot? Yeah, it is. I would have thought there'd be more. No. Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
This is amazing. So you're saying I used to be a super cop? Yes, I did. I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. I don't think I can ever re-become this person. No. Yes, I was a super cop.
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row.
That's probably why they are not, firing Harry now, because he did quite a lot for his precinct and they're just trying, to respect that.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills.
Oh,
You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Harry killed 3 people. Oh,
That's right. A killer of humans.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
yes, of course it's in a good way.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her. Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice.
We know that he is very, traumatized by his breakup with his ex-wife. So maybe he accidentally killed her, or maybe he broke up with her because he killed someone and couldn't deal with it. I don't know.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers. Yeah, I agree.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
What do you mean were? I'm amazing.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim? I think we've asked him that, no?
Yes.
Yeah, we asked that.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
I'm so happy that we examined the ledger because this is so interesting.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Aw, like tip-top racing.
Par exemple,
That's so sweet. Maybe I should find a hobby. Yes, we need to adopt a cockatoo.
why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
Thank you.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Aw, he's so sweet.
The lieutenant nods.
Right, let's go.
Right, I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal
Oh.
page to the right of the task description.
Really? Where? To the right of the task description. What's that? Superstar cop, sorry cop, boring cop, communist, fascist, ultra-liberal, moralist, people killed, honor, good cop, bad cop. Alright, how? When did I choose to be this one? I think it was by accident, right? I think I remember something like that. Sorry for that. Sorry, oh my god, now I'm mindful of that. Sorry, cop, and I just keep apologizing. Yeah, I deserve that for sure. And what else can we do here? Wait, so let's see. Talk to Titus and establish. Yeah, I think we have new dialogue option with Titus because we asked Everard to, vouch for us. So let's try to talk to him again. Hello, my dear friend.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Be nice. I want to talk about the hanging. I told you already, I spoke to Everard. And he said you'll cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it?
Yeah. That's what I thought. He didn't like that.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature, guys. Why don't you push me some more and fight out? Oof. I don't know. I want to try this one, but I hope it doesn't make the matters worse.
You gonna let him talk to me like that, Titus?
He turns his eyes full of hurt to the big man.
Let's see.
Oof.
Yeah, I guess I am, you big pussy.
Alright, he didn't mind that.
The old man sent word you'd be around again. That's the reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there is only 7 of you. Where is the 8th?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardie boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
There is.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardie boy? We ain't hiring.
It's your loss.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
What?
This person Glenn wants to hire. He really respects her. She? So there's an 8th Hardie, and it's a Hardie girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
I don't think so, but we know that a woman bought our gun, and I think it's the one.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn!
I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want?
I really don't think it's Elizabeth, but maybe it is. But who else could it be?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardie boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardie boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Don't threaten me.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardie sooner or later.
That would be useful. Oh, Everard asked to cooperate, discussed 8th Hardie. This is a white check. Alright, we already passed 17%, so let's try again.
This time it's going to work. You
Oh.
already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
Alright, I forgot that we need to continue talking, so that's it, that's all I
Did you
got.
already try the gun thing?
No,
I
no.
hit-
And what exactly is all the
Yeah,
while
yeah.
talking racist shit? Don't think we aren't watching, fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
Oh, so we did say something racist. Yeah, like our statistics tell us. I haven't harassed any kids.
So you keep saying, and I do want to believe you, but it's getting harder and harder. E, didn't Carly say something?
Carly the Skull?
Yeah.
Oh.
Callie said you've been hanging around the daycare center. In the bushes, man. By the jungle gym. Trying to set up some weird field trip. To your station. That's in your home.
What? I didn't do that.
I can believe that. That rings true to me. Carly works in the kindergarten, right?
There is no Carly, and there is no kindergarten. It's a joke, and we are getting derailed.
Oh, yeah, last time they said the same thing. They were talking about some Carly.
Please stop hanging around the jungle gym. Whatever you're doing there is making you look awful, and it's not helping you with these guys at all.
Alright. Let's go and figure out what else we can do. Who could be the 8th Hardie girl? You? No, I don't think so. We have something new? What is this? Oh, it's another check. Alright, makes sense. So let me try to find something useful.
Fuck does Cuno care?
Cuno, I threw up and I can't investigate the body now.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano. Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
Can you please help?
You're lucky you didn't die there.
Maybe you got some advice for me. I mean, you're obviously handling it quite well.
Yeah. Cuno's got some advice for you.
And then he leans towards you.
What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
Can you just please help? About the crime scene, you cats often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Cuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Cuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Cuno.
Sure. I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation.
Listen. Cuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Cuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
What do you care about? You are so annoying.
Cuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Cuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Sure. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? Yeah.
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Is he lying or is he rich?
Believe it, you need this shit.
Sure. I need pants. I don't care if they are, designer.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
Thank you, Savoir-Faire.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
Amazing. I might be interested.
Alright, Pickle. Shit's rolling.
I don't have the money.
Don't do business with the pig, Cuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Cuno.
Just give me the money.
As you can see, Cuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
This is a task, really.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There was also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Sure. Does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Does this adequate depiction of a South Samoan man? No. Does this quaint pattern not taken out of its historical context? Racist mug. Yeah.
Yeah, Cuno sees where this is going. Cuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker 'cause he's the clothes fucker?
What?
I can't hear you, Cuno. Speak louder, Cuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Cuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
Wait, is he, like, helping us? Really? He's helpful. But he's so annoying. I don't want to talk to him.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Maybe I would have solved this case a long time ago if I wasn't so annoyed by this kid.
Cuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Cuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Cuno.
Cunoesse, chill.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Cuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Cuno's face.
Alright, that letter yours?
No, it's not fucking Cuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Cuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic treehouse.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Cuno doesn't have a magic treehouse.
Oh, it's raining. Really? Why? That's unexpected. What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Kipta's gardener? Hold on, the gardener used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Cuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Cuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Cuno.
Right. Wait, what did you mean by kept?
Look it up in the library. Cuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Cuno means the gardener, alright?
The gardener. She's actually not a gardener. Turns out she's a union fixer.
The fuck does this have to do with the Cuno? Cuno doesn't give a shit who she is.
Oh my god. I mean, he's an amazing character in terms of, like, writing, but, like, talking to a person, like he is just, oof.
You were expecting relaying this information to him to be more rewarding, right? Telling him you found out she isn't a gardener. You know what you should do if you want to get rewarded? Drugs. Drugs are more rewarding than work.
Electrochemistry, you're so toxic.
Or alcohol, if you don't want to do drugs. Alcohol is just as rewarding, but it isn't a drug. This has been going on for quite a while, hasn't it? You've been thinking about drugs and alcohol for a long time now.
No.
Juicy drugs. Tasty alcohol.
We are getting clean. We don't need any of these.
Seems kind of boring now, going back to... What was this about? Some yard? Yards aren't interesting. Only drugs are interesting. Drugs and alcohol. You feel sad now, but what can you do? Life has to go on. With a heavy sigh, you say...
You know, to be honest, yeah, I'm being quite not cooperative with electrochemistry, but if I'm being serious, it shows addiction really well, because literally anything can trigger your thoughts and your desire to get into addiction again. Clearly, you can see that it represents, addiction and all of his basic desires just to feel something. So I really like how it's shown, honestly. It is some amazing writing. But I still will not cooperate. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
He spit, really. Oh. The body, what do you know about it? Did we ask about it or not? Let's talk about his shack again. I gotta ask, who's Cuno? What do you mean? This is Cuno.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Cuno!
Kim, help me out.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Yeah, do you know something?
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Cuno.
Sure.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Cuno!
What is this word? I'm not gonna repeat it. Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Cuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Cuno. Cuno wasn't even in Martinez. Cuno wasn't in Revachol. Cuno wasn't regional.
Where were you? Where did you go?
I don't know. Some fucking...
What?
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Cuno was in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Cuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know. Cuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Yeah, sure, that's what I meant. Do you know who he was?
Cuno's fuck gimp. Cuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
Amazing.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Really, we are envious of this boy. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Cuno's patience here.
You're always here. Do you have anything better to do? Not really.
Get lost,
Sure. I want to discuss the body. No, wait.
Cuno doesn't fucking care.
Sure. Let me see if we can take it off. The leather's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Endurance. Wait, I think we have some item for it. Let me just quickly check. Endurance. Yes, we do. This is amazing. Anything else? Electrochemistry. Half-light. Half-light. Composure. This could be helpful. So let's try. And anything else? Wait, physical instrument. Is it the one that we need for the door in the bookstore? Where is it? Physical instrument. No, we need pain threshold. Alright, it's a different one. So let's try.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Amazing. So we have 28% chance. It's not that bad. And I really hope we can do it because I don't want to level up endurance.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Alright, this is amazing. So we can take the body down now, right? Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Makes sense. Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity.
Oof.
A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
This is not a pretty picture. Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
All right.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
We know he's not local.
These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Oh, interesting. They are armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
What happened to the rest of it? This material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
Oh, can we sell it?
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
It supports the thought that he's from Wild Pines because we know they are rich. But it's not a fact. How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ooh, Kachin baby. Yeah, Kachin baby. Maybe I can come at night and take them off? That's a lot.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
We need to take the boots off and sell them. Because we need the money. Really. What happened to the rest of it? How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
Looks like he worked for a private contractor, like Evrard told us. Wealthy, with state ties. This is way above what we have.
Pull the boot off. Please don't judge me, Kim.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Yeah?
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Oof, I'm so sorry.
Stop!
What? What? Sorry.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Lieutenant, you seem distressed. Why?
You're about to pull his head off.
Oh, that's not good.
Do it, homo!
I'm not a homo. I don't know, maybe I am. Do what? I'm gonna pull his head off, right?
Yes, that's what I said. You'll compromise the coroner's case if you do. So please, don't.
Kim, you're my conscience.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
I want to sell it. These boots would go super well with my well-bottomed pants. I don't have pants. This is an advanced enemy technology. We should conduct research. Are we not detectives? There may be clues. You said they're expensive. No, let's say there may be clues.
Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing? Just these ones. Besides, there's no way you are getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots for 7 days. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think they are the only thing left on him?
That's true.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Sounds like a plan.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
This is a plan. Sorry, Kim, we really do need the money. I do feel sorry. Oh my god, I'm apologizing again. I'm the sorry cop. Alright. What's going to happen to the boots then? Okay, got it. No problem.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Sure. What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
He nods towards Cuno.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Sure, pain threshold. Why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Bullets will fly. You know, this is strange because I remember that when we met Kim, there was something about him being ready to protect us from bullets. I'm wondering if that's foreshadowing. I'm not sure, but I hope it's not the case. I don't want, this fighting with guns and everything. We were just detectives, innocent, not dangerous. Maybe he was just wearing these boots. There is no rest. Yeah, sure. Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. Ageless and synthetic.
Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
Amazing.
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
That makes sense.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
I can't come up with anything other than a harbor.
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
Do you mean the Hardie boys?
Right now, everything seems to fit their confession.
True. They sure wanted him to stay there.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced.
Oh.
See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
Why? But we will do it anyway. How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
That's true. Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Yeah, that's possible.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Let's check out his tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Alright. Around his heart.
His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak. Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be marked by bullet holes riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
We're missing something here.
I agree.
Oh, what are you doing? Pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Let the lieutenant work.
Shit, Cuno! What the fuck is that?
I like that they are just watching us.
An instant color camera.
Alright. Oh, he produces two metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
No, it's not. We've talked to them.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
I hope the kids won't, ruin it.
A sound,
Ooh.
a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Great picture, Kim. Good job.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
Oh, so we will have a chance to photograph something else. What do we need to do? Oh, what do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. This was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Now, if we could find someone to decipher it.
Can I have it? I should look at it later. Yeah, let's take it.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Of course, I won't.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
I don't want to look him in the eye, but I don't think I have a choice here.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Joy? Tell me, who are you? Really, 97% chance.
I'm gone.
What the hell? Really? I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
It's our voice, no? There is nothing funny about you. You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
I have another question.
Go ahead, Cobo.
Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
First, do you have to speak like this? What dialect is that? So you were feeling sexual arousal? What? Ew.
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yes.
Captain Coppadromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm asking. I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your imagination.
Yay!
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you! Your wild imagination is doing this! Ask some more of those questions you love so much!
I knew the necktie will return.
He loves those.
Alright. Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up, copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Great. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Yeah, I think it has to do with our ex. Killed you.
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
I think we're actually talking to ourselves, not to him. Is my name Rooney? No, it's not.
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney is not who I am. I'm Harry.
No, you're not a Harry either. You're a motherfucker. That's who you are. Rooney the motherfucker.
Even though the scene is really strange. I do love this voice. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
Oh. How did we get here? I can't get the damned compartment in my ledger open.
The blue heart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good shit. You'll love it. Just press down and fuck it open like you always do.
So now we can open it.
Fuck it hard. Corpo the clown.
He means force. It'll work.
Alright, thank you, physical instrument. And you ask me a question.
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. Really? The clown leaps on the corpse, appear to smile, the face rotates before you slowly.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
I hate you, you stink and you're boring. I don't think so. But I don't know if we will get a chance to talk to him again, so...
Do I remind you of someone?
You don't remind me, a deep sea creature.
No, not quite. Be fair now.
A baby affected with harlequinism.
You sure wriggled out of that one? Coppellini. Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Wait. We have a different text here. Alright. That was strange, but alright. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Squint harder.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Did he laugh?
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him. He's beaten up. See the bruises.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
That's true.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
What riddles?
It means you fucked him up good, Cuno. Fucked him up brutal-like.
Sure. I don't know what to think. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
True.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Yep. Seems like a lynching to me.
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption. But we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
I think he's dead. Or you know, something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
I need to stop my imagination.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Oh, I think one of our thoughts is ready. We got lucky. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death?
Maybe.
He doesn't really want to dwell on it too long. I think he's dead.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Totally dead.
Totally.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
But we did. Wait. Step back and have another look.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
All right. We will check this out. This is it for today. The episode is pretty long, so I hope you enjoyed it, and we have a lot to do next time. So have a nice day, and see ya. Bye.